Alright, let's go. Hello, and welcome to the Tiny Yoda's TV Color Palette Challenge, Color Creation Challenge, live stream, yada yada yada. As you can see, we're going a little more high fashion than we usually do. Today is number 73. This is number 73 with the color palette Sweet Limeade / Spring Morning. And what's depicted here, so I was kind of inspired to do something like a frosted flora type situation. So this is going to end up being a depiction of spring and winter to some effect. Just kind of a mystical interpretation of spring and winter. So a lot of these, frosty, icy colors. So I'm going to give myself about 10 more minutes to finalize my idea. Mainly sketching out this crown piece here, which as you can see is by the creator Frizzaloo, and they have an incredible portfolio of just like their costumes out of this world. And then this collection, this photo over here is from the fashion designer Main Rousseau Bocquer. It's actually pronounced Bocquer. And I just love this composition. It's so dramatic. It's so Renaissance styled. All right, 15 minutes is up. Let's get started on the line art. As per usual, if you're looking at the mini camera feedback versus the drawing, you can see me chit-chatting it up. Someone in chat had asked about what kind of music I like, and then eventually the conversation diverted into seasons. So if you are interested in the answers to those questions of what type of music do I like and what's my favorite season, pop on over to the live playback of this particular stream. I know this is a very divisive thing to say, but I miss snow. I know I probably would not have that sentiment if I lived somewhere like New York or Chicago, but I don't, so I miss snow. Having to drive to work, and it does suck, but it's pretty. It's romantic. Just hit me. Tomorrow is the last day of live streams. Huh. Even though there were a couple of hiccups, I did it. Will I be doing something like this anytime soon? Probably not. Because if I'm just realizing, like, I didn't give myself enough leeway for life to happen around the live streams, and that kind of messed with my schedule a little bit. Didn't really give me time for like sickness or mental health breaks. If anyone even cared to notice, there actually is a missing live stream from this collection, and it's a video that I'm gonna have to make up during the makeup work sessions, whenever that is, but there is a character missing between the ending of the live streams and the beginning of the December Doodles challenge. For that explicit reason, I pretty much just had kind of a mental breakdown and decided to delete the stream because I wasn't feeling it. And yeah, so the video is now encrypted in my catalog. I have access to the footage, but you will never see it unless you were there. But I don't think anybody was in that stream anyway. So have fun with that information. Let's set this to reference. Figure out the colorscape. There's going to be a little more color blending than there usually is. I want to make this navy to offset all of the lighter colors that are going to be in here, and then have it be a gradient of navy to frosted blue. I don't know if I fully thought this through. Oh, okay, you know what? This is what I'll do. Because even though she's supposed to be winter, this will be a gradient to have that sort of frosted look. Okay, so here's what's gonna happen. I'm just gonna start laying colors, and then I will clean up as I go. Because I am not sure. Yeah, so now you get the idea that there's a little bit of the dress underneath of this capey thing. The hair and skin can be whatever color I need them to be. I think I'm gonna make her hair this navy color, and then give her light blue, like highlights. Miss Spring over here, she can be blonde. Oh, I'm at an hour. Oh no. I better speed it up and get some details in. This is a very gray skin tone. Of course, normally when you think of winter, you think of more like grays and colds, but I still want the skin to look alive. So I'm just gonna push it over, not into like jaundice territory. Let's see what this looks like. That's better. Now she actually has some blood in the flesh. I probably am still gonna end up using like actual gold because the yellow is so pale, and I'll just use this like pale yellow as a highlight instead of a main color. And then everything else was gonna be painted on. Yeah, this is pretty. I don't know why I said that like I'm surprised. I mean, sometimes I do surprise myself with like, oh, like, I can draw. I can make things that are pleasant to look at. Because even though I've been drawing for, well, I shouldn't say drawing. I've been creating art in all of its umbrella, all of its facet for, how old am I now? I'm not going to say that out loud. Let's say doing art seriously about 16 to 20 years. Well, yeah, because the first time I entered something into a contest, I couldn't have been any more than 9 or 10. So, yeah, it's been a rocky road. Sometimes things will just fall into place. Sometimes I have a day where like I can't even pick the right colors. This I actually don't mind it being a little more jagged and abstract. So I just kind of want the big ideas of the shapes to be in there, which is like really hard to do random, but like intentionally. It's hard to do that well. That's better. Need just a little bit of drama. Let's turn the shading back on. Now the blue almost looks like a white, because it's very close to white anyway, but it has like that reflective snowy quality to it. Well, homegirl up here still needs some shading too. Yeah, not a bad start. So I am at the end of 2 hours. As far as whether or not I'm done, I still have to do, I guess, at the mesh skirt here. Well, you know what? I'll just go a little bit longer. It's gonna take me like 2 seconds to do it. I say it's gonna take me forever. But here's hoping. Now, of course, you can tell that I've added in an extra color to this color palette, but like with most of these color palettes, it's been necessary. Well, yeah, because most of them I've added either white or black or a gray version of whatever color is available. But I think I did an okay job. Like, it's not garbage, but I know that I can spend another like hour or two working on it and just kind of refining things and making things a little bit better. Like there's still details that I could add to the dress, but for now I am going to put this in my back pocket and call it done, because I think I was actually able to execute the idea that I had in my head pretty well. Like, this is pretty much what I wanted to do, sans any other fun little bits and bobs that I'm gonna add at a later date. So that is the end of today's stream. So yeah, so that's all I have for you guys today. See you later. Have a weird day.